Today we are going to discuss about operations on whole number. So we previously already discussed what is the natural number. So what is the natural number? From 1, 2, 3 up to infinite number, we can say that these are the natural number. That means the counting numbers are natural numbers. Now we introduce what is whole number. Whole number means natural number with 0. Natural number with 0. So 0 is included here. So 0 and all the natural numbers are called whole number. So every natural number is a whole number and 0 is a whole number, but it's not a natural number. So 0 is a whole number, but 0 not a natural number. 1 is the smallest number, 1 is the smallest number, smallest natural number, while 0 is the smallest whole number. So 1 is the smallest natural number, while 0 is the smallest whole number. Now, we have previously already discussed the number line. In number line, if 0 here and the right hand side is positive and the left hand side is negative. Now, if we represent here, we write like that. So, whole number represent in this way. So, if 0 is there, then 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So, we are representing whole number in the number line this way. Now, we are going to discuss about some properties of whole number. First of all, we are going to discuss about the properties of addition of whole number. So, properties of addition in whole numbers. So, in properties of addition, see that in first closure property. So, what is the closure property? The closure property means if we add any two number, we will get a whole number. Suppose 2 plus 3. 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number, then we get 5. 5 is also a whole number. So, if we add two whole number, we will get a whole number. So, this is the closure property. In number 2, see that commutative law. Commutative law. That means A plus B equals to B plus A. That means we can say that 2 plus 3 equals to 3 plus 2. These are same. So 2 plus 3 means 5, 3 plus 2 means 5. So we can say that if A plus B, then we can say that B plus A. So these are same. Okay. In number 3, see that associative law of addition. Associative law. So what is the associative law? That means A plus B plus C equals to A plus B plus C. So for example, if we choose any three number A, B, C, we can choose your own. So I am choosing 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3. So I am choosing here A equals to 1, B equals to 2 and C equals to 3. Now see that 1 plus 2 this is 3 and 3 plus 3 this is 6. Similarly 1 and 2 plus 3 5. So 5 plus 1 6. So this is equal. So that means these are in associative law of addition. And in number 4, this is the identity. In number 4, this is identity. See that? In number 4, existence of identity. That means if we add any number with 0, then we get the same number. Okay. Suppose, for example, if we get 50 plus 0, then we get 50. You can also express 0 plus 50. So also get 50. So 50 plus 0, that means 50, and 0 plus 50, that means 50. Okay. Now we can say that the difference of two whole number, the difference, that means in property of subtraction on whole number, is not important property in subtraction. So difference of two whole numbers is not necessarily a whole number. That means, note below is a note. Suppose the difference two whole numbers, suppose 3 and 6 are whole numbers, the difference is minus 3. So minus 3 is not a whole number. This is not a whole number. Okay. Minus 3 is a whole number, not whole number. Okay. So if we choose two whole number and subtract them, we always not get whole number. This is the number 1 note. And in number 2 note, see that subtraction of whole number is neither commutative nor associative. That means in subtraction, whole number commutative and associative. For example, I am saying only commutative. 8 minus 6 equals to 6 minus 8. Equal? No. Why? This is sign of the not equal. Okay. So 8 minus 6 is 2. We know that. And 6 minus 8, that means minus 2. So 2 and minus 2 are not equal. So we can say that these are not equal. Okay. So this subtraction process cannot follow the commutative and also the associative laws. Now we are going to the multiplication of the whole numbers. Now properties of multiplication. So properties of multiplication. In number 1, in closure property, we can say that if we multiply any two number, we get a whole number. Suppose we are multiplying 2 into 3 equals to 6. So 2 is a whole number, 3 is a whole number, and 6 is also a whole number. So when we multiply two whole number, you always get a whole number. This is the closure property of multiplication. Number 2, commutative. In commutative, say that A into B equals to B into A. Is possible? Yes, because if we write 2 into 3, then we can express also 3 into 2. So this is equals to 6 and this equals to also 6. That means they are equal. So commutative property holds here. So A into B equals to B into A. That is the commutative property. So we have to learn the name of the property also. That means A into B, B into A. That means commutative property of multiplication of whole number. Okay. A into B equals to B into A. That means commutative property of multiplication in whole number. Clear? Now number 3, see that associative property. What is associative property? Associative property means A into B into C equals to A into B into C. Clear? Now that means if we choose any three number, suppose I am choosing 2 into 3 into 5 equals to 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. So here see that 2 into 3 6 and 6 into 5 30. Similarly 3 into 5 15, 15 into 30. So both are giving 30. That means associative property holds. So what is associative property of multiplication? The associative property of multiplication means A into B into C equals to A into B into C. Follow the bracket here. So here B and C within the bracket, here A and B within the bracket. So follow the bracket here. So associative property means, associative property of multiplication means A into B into C and A into B into C. Okay? This is the associative property of multiplication in whole numbers. Now, note it down. Now in number 4, see that existence of multiplicative identity. That means if A into 1, then 1 into A equals to A. If we multiply any number with 1 or 1 into any number, we'll always get the same number. Suppose 15 into 1 equals to 1 into 15, that means 15. Okay. In number 5, see that multiple property with 0. Multiplicative property with 0 means multiplicative property of 0. So what is the multiplicative property of 0? If any number multiple with 0, we get always 0. This is the thing. That means, for example, 2 into 0, that means 0, and 0 into 2, that means 0. So if we multiply any number with 0, we get always 0. And number 6, this is distribution law of multiplication over addition. This is a very important thing, very important property. I am doing this seriously. Please note it down properly and see this concentration. Now in number 6, distributive property, very, very important property. Distributive law of multiplication over addition. So what is the distributive law of multiplication over addition? That means B into C, B plus C into A, that means B into A plus C into A. Very important property this is. B plus C into A, that means B into A plus C into A. That means if we choose any three numbers A, B, C, that is A equals to 2, B equals to 5 and C equals to 10, for example. So how to show this? Now we can express this, that is B plus C into A. That means B plus C, so 5 plus 10 into 2. So that means 15 into 2 that is 30, right? Now here in the right hand side, see that B into A plus C into A. So B into A, B value is 5. So 5 into 2, right? C into A, 10 into 2. So that means 10 plus 20. That means 30. So here the values are equal. Here the values are equal. The value of first, that is left hand side, is 30 here, and second right hand side 30. So this number follows the distributive law of multiplication over addition. Sometimes you see in the question, see that these type of questions are also come in the exam. Fill in the blanks given. 2 plus dot 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 into 3 equals to 2 into dot 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 plus dot 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 into 3. So in the left hand side and right hand side should be equal. You have to show that the left hand side and right hand side should be equal. And in the question, the answer will be given. In the question, answer is given. You have to found that only. Okay. So that 2 means here B. C is not given here. Right? C is not given here. Very good. C is not given here. Now, A is given here 3. So you know that this is 3. And here only one number is given. That is 3. That means this is a C. That means this also 3. Okay. So 2 into 3 plus 3 into 3. Okay. This is the pattern of the question. Okay. This is the pattern of the question. And so you want another example. 3 plus 5 into dash equals to 2 into dash, 3 into dash into 2 plus dash into 2. So here see that 3 plus 5 into dash equals to dash into 2 plus dash into 2. Here 3 and 5 is given. So here put here 3 and 5. We obviously see that 2 is the number, that is A. So 2. Okay. So that means 3 into 2, 5 into 2, and plus is the in the middle. This is the distributive law of multiplication over addition. Now pause the video to note it down. So now our topic is division on whole number. So what is the division on whole number? So if A into B equals to C given, then we can say that C divided by A equals to B. Okay. So if A into B equals to C given, then we can say that C divided by A equals to B. Clear? Or we can say that B divided by C equals to A. Okay. B divided by C equals to A. C divided by B. C divided by B equals to A. Okay. So this is the division on whole number. Now see that if we divide, for example, if we divide 76 by 8, then we get, so if we divide 76 That means 8, 9, so 72, and this is 4. So here 76 is dividend. Okay, 76 is dividend, and 8 is divisor. So 8 is divisor. 9 is quotient. So 9 is quotient, 8 is divisor, and 4 is remainder. So here we can say that dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is a very important thing. Dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So also we are applying DMS rule, Bodmas rule. You know that the DMS rule also important. So Bodmas rule. Only we are applying DMS rule, bracket and off, not here. So in DMS rule, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction we are following here. So only in order, that means firstly division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So these are the content of this chapter. So see the video properly. If any doubt, any question over there, you can ask me. And next day we are starting the exercise. Okay. Thank you all of you.